Good afternoon. Once again, to the displeasure of many Bainbridge Islanders, James Olsen is running for another House seat in Olympia, the same one he's been running for, challenging an incumbent Democrat. People on this island tend to view him as some political gadfly, dangerous conservative, maybe even intolerant bigot. Well, that's pretty extreme, isn't it? And moderate liberals on this island just don't like him. Their idea, unfortunately, is to have some moderate liberal, brings home the bacon, and supports general feel-good types of programs of noblesse oblige, just as long as they don't have to get their hands dirty. Is this a stereotype? Well, of course it is. But there's also stereotypes against conservatives, like Mr. James Olsen. Now, look at me. I am not someone with a prestigious occupation. I was born with a physical deformity. I'm short in stature. When people look at me in social situations, do I seem like an equal? Not really. I'm very well aware that I'm not very much an equal. But James Olsen never treats me like that. No, Jim treats me as a human being, very much an individual. Even when we disagree, he takes what I have to say in consideration. Doesn't write it off like some bad check or something that's dumb or stupid or says there. Not at all. No, he treats me like a human being, like a man. One thing a lot of people don't like about conservatives, they think they're some social Darwinist business people. Profit, profit, profit's all they care about. Jim's not a social Darwinist. He doesn't think that way at all. He says reform conservative. What does reform conservative mean? You simply look at bureaucracies and agencies and all the mismanagement that happens, even the dehumanization of the people that need services. That's not Jim. Jim wants to help these people. He wants to give them dignity. And he wants to reform the agency so that your tax dollars really are at work and they actually help people rather than support a bloated public sector. And, you know, there's a lot of economically business unfriendly policies that happen out of bureaucracies and legislatures, as if somehow jobs are created out of thin air. Jim knows that they don't. Jim understands business. James Olsen served our country in his capacity as a Coast Guard, member of the Coast Guard, for many, many years. Now he's in private business, doing real estate management, affordable real estate management. Let's face it, if you want someone who is going to bring home the bacon, Jim's not your man. You want someone to defend you before the government. Someone who wants to be your gunslinger, get things done, make things change, actually represent you, then Jim is your man. I join you, I ask you to join me in supporting James Olsen for the 23rd Legislative District, House Position 2. Thank you.
She's with one of my